Hey everyone, we're going to be covering discovered attacks in this video. In discovered attacks, we try to get two pieces. We try to attack two pieces at the same time, and whichever one the opponent moves away, we can try to capture the other one. Discovered attacks are a type of double attacks. So let's try to do this example. You see, in this position, everybody, our rook is on the same file as the opponent's queen, but our knight blocks this attack. If we move this knight to anywhere on the board, any square, then our rook will be doing this attack to the opponent's queen. So if we make an attack with this knight as well, then we are going to be attacking two pieces at once. But this is different than a fork because you're not attacking with the same piece. You're actually using two separate pieces to attack two separate pieces. What we are going to be doing is we can move our knight to c5 right now. And our knight is attacking the rook, which is something more valuable than the knight. And now our rook is attacking the opponent's queen. So this is an example of a double attack. This is a great example of a discovered attack. Now you might be wondering, is there any other good square that our knight can go? In this position, we could also try to go to f6. And our knight is doing a check, and our rook is attacking the opponent's queen. Now, normally this would be a great idea, but the problem, everybody, is the black queen can actually get out of our rook's attack while capturing our knight. So in this position, this is going to be the better idea. Knight f6 doesn't really work. Okay. From this example, we can see that in order to do a discovered attack, we need to have a piece that can go in long lines. So our rook can go on long lines, our queen can go on long lines, and we also have a bishop, everybody. So those pieces are usually in the back, and we have a friendly piece. In this position, it's the knight, blocking our rook's, bishops, or queen's attack. And when we try to move this piece in between, then we try to make this double attack. Let me show some other examples. Now, I'm going to show a very basic example that we usually talk about in the copying lesson. Right now, everybody, this is a patch of defense, but black played it incorrectly, and now our queen is on the same file as the opponent's king. But our knight is blocking this attack. So if we move this knight to anywhere on this chessboard, our queen will be doing a check. Therefore, we can try to find a very good location for this knight. For example, we can go over here to g6, and our knight will be attacking the opponent's rook. Because, everyone, we are doing a check, black actually cannot capture our knight. Normally, any of these pawns could capture the knight, but not in this position, as we are going to be doing this check. But there is actually a better square to move our knight to. Instead of going to g6, our knight, everybody, can also go to c6. And now, the queen is doing a wonderful check while our knight is attacking the queen. They might try to block this check with the queen, but then we can capture back with the knight. You can also capture back with the queen, but this is not a very good idea because the bishop can capture our queen. So this is a great example of a discovered check, which is a type of discovered attack. So in the discovered check, there is a check, and that's what we call it, a discovered check. Okay, I'll show one more example, and this actually happens in the Scotch opening. So we capture back, the opponent brings the bishop to c5, and then we'll bring our bishop to e3. Normally in this position, black can move their queen to f6 to play the Scotch opening theory. But if they don't actually pay attention and they move their knight to somewhere like f6, everyone, we can actually do a discovered attack. You see, our bishop is on the same diagonal as the opponent's bishop, but our knight blocks this attack. So if we want to do this attack, we got to move the knight to somewhere very, very good. And right now, we can move our knight to attack the opponent's queen. And at the same time, our bishop is attacking the opponent's bishop. And as a bonus, everybody, we got an extra knight. So they can capture our bishop, but then you can win the opponent's queen. So we don't think the opponent will actually capture the knight. Excuse me, they will actually capture the bishop. They will actually capture the knight. So if they do capture the knight, we can go ahead and capture the opponent's bishop. And this is how we can get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, one minor piece advantage over the opponent in a position like this.